We got a 5 from As Junior says, I finished Gooding the other night and I loved it. Are there any updates on what Mike Barron is working on, and will Gooding get an art book for it? Fuck, I need to get going on that. Y'all, yeah, that would be a really good art book too. Will Conrad art book. I'll give it Will. See what he wants to do. I want to do one for Deborah too, for her pencils. That's not a bad idea. See, this is why we do these streams, right? You give me an idea, and I'm entertaining it in my head already. Like, maybe we should do that. I have not made it. Well, first, to answer your first question, we have not announced the other stuff that Mike's doing, but Mike has a couple other things that he's doing with us. Kingdom of Comics with a 5. Kingdom of Comics is the Kingdom of Comics with a 5. Miss all you guys. Will you all be at MegaCon? Yes, we will be at MegaCon. That's gonna happen. Hopefully we can see you again there. Kingdom of Comics. Big shout out to y'all. Awesome folks. We'd love to see you guys again. Small world how that happened, right? We interviewed Kingdom of Comics and talked about how when they were operating out there as a comic book company, and how that year the top selling graphic novel that they had was ISOM. And then we ended up right next to them at MegaCon in a booth. It's pretty badass. So shout out Kingdom of Comics. But yes, we'll see you there next year. We'll be there. Next con that we will have is in October. We'll be at SpaceCon in October, so come holla at us if you're in San Antonio, which is the hometown of Backwards. Shout out to all y'all, man. Y'all are amazing, man. I really do appreciate y'all. It does really feel good. And again, it's taking us some time getting used to it as well, because it's like we have so many different moving parts. And that's why it's important. I'm going to do a video on this. It is very important for you to work with people that you trust, okay? Teamwork makes a dream work. Kingdom Comics says we are still waiting for Rubicon. Y'all will be there once it happens. But teamwork makes a dream work, okay? That's the old saying. And the reason I'm bringing that up is you cannot do what we do without having a proper team of people that you trust to do their jobs, which is probably the most important part of that. You got to be able to trust them to do their job. Why hire them if you don't, okay? And good work is hard to find. Thankfully, at the Rippaverse, we're blessed and we have some rock stars here. That's why we don't really have a high turnover. And of course, people are going to move to better things sometimes, but the people that are here want to be here, and we take care of them, and they take care of the company, and they're awesome. All departments, every last one of them. And that's why we are able to move in the pace that we are at. It's because we very much divide and conquer. Okay? And that's important. So if you learn nothing else from how the Rippaverse operates, understand that you can't do it all yourself. And as hard as it is to find great work, you're going to need it. Trust me. No new independent business that operates, especially like us, is going to be able to stand the test of time without having awesome people that are working with them. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody, all of the people that have got in on the Rippaverse as customers, but also all the employees and contractors and people that have done work for the Rippaverse in some capacity. Yeah, you're right. It is already 10K! Sorry about that. Kind of little outburst right there. My apologies. So yes, tell your friends that, hey guys, you've been curious about the Rippaverse, huh? You've heard about it. Who is this guy that runs this company, and what is he about? What is the company itself about? These guys just dicking around, just, putting out material, or are they taking it serious? Well, this is your opportunity to find out, because it's an easy buy-in of 5 bones. Get you a book. Go get you a shirt. Why not? Get you a hat. All that stuff you need that, because you can't walk around butt naked. I mean, you can, but you're probably going to go to jail. So even if it's like, hey, man, you don't read comics that much, you still need to wear clothes. So go get a shirt. Go get a hat for your hat. Shout out Medicare. It's just $5. You can't even go to Walmart and get that shit. Get a poster. Why not? Throw it on the wall. We do, seriously, guys, we do appreciate you, and I like doing things like this. It allows people that have been on the fence to get in. as well as the guys that have been around. This is some ways to take advantage of some of this. But like I said, I will say this. I want to be clear. Just with our new release schedule, don't expect that there's going to be as much of a surplus of certain items, because we don't operate like that anymore, because, well, we got to move on to better things. So we got to move on to new designs, excuse me. And that means that we're not going to be sitting around just having stuff just to have it, because I got to make a new design. I got to make a new short box. Got to make a new book. Got to create a new book. Got to make a new poster. We got to do that. So once things sell out, they sell out. What else? We are working on more Rippaverse Studio stuff. I have a big thing that'll be planned with that. So be on the lookout for that. Horseman is on the way. We'll have you a more formal update about what's the status of that, when that's going to launch, all that good stuff. We'll let you know. Bloodruth is going along great. Obviously, Breda started his colors on that. There's some work that Joe recently finished pencils on of a project that has not been announced. Joe Bennett, one of the best in the fucking business. So we have some with Joe and Chuck on the way that ain't even Horseman, right? We have some other Chuck Dixon projects. As you guys know, we have Mike has some scripts that he submitted to us that we're going to get going. I got some cool things that I'm working on. The Saskas got some things that they're working on. 2025 is going to be big.
Clip, clip, and snip, snip.